I was planning on making true facts about Germany this week, but 2 days ago I found out that that day was the 25th anniversary of the launch of the Hubble Space Telescope. So, about a day or so of script writing, narrating, and image searching later, this video exists instead. Don't worry, True Facts about Germany is coming next week. Hello Earthlings and denizens of other planets if you're so happy to be watching this video. April 24th was the 25th anniversary of the launch of the Hubble Space Telescope. And I thought I'd do a top 10s on this amazing spacecraft that we don't really think much of. The Hubble Space Telescope is actually more of a giant camera than a telescope, which it kind of needs to be as the telescope orbits at around 555 kilometers above the surface of the Earth. But the average person is only 1.5 to 1.8 meters tall, which makes it really difficult for someone to use the Hubble as a traditional telescope. It's actually technically a giant 13.2 by 4.2 meter long and wide to be exact digital camera which sends the photos down to Earth. The Hubble Space Telescope was named after Edwin Hubble, an American astronomer in the early to mid 20th century. He is known for the Hubble sequence, which is a way to classify galaxies into 6 different groups: spirals, like the Milky Way; ellipticals, which basically look like giant luminous blobs, such as IC1101, the largest galaxy ever found; lenticulars, which are somewhere between the previous two; barred spirals, peculiars, and irregulars. Hubble also provided evidence for the Big Bang Theory. No, not that one! Hubble costed $2.5 billion to launch and make. For comparison, a round trip to the moon from Golden Spike is expected to cost $750 million. The most expensive house in the world, the Antilia Mumbai in India, with 27 floors and a full-time household staff of 600, costs $1 billion, and an Airbus A380 costs $810 million. But I'd say most people would agree with me that Hubble was definitely worth it. Hubble has had 4 servicing missions in 1993, 97, 99, 2002, and 2009. It's surely a good thing we didn't put it in orbit around Pluto. That would have been hell for NASA. Hubble's 2 mirrors were ground down so smoothly that the biggest bump is no more than 1/400,000th of a centimeter. For comparison, if the mirrors were the size of the Earth, the largest bump would be about 15 centimeters tall. What? Hubble is actually pretty big, about the size of a school bus to be exact, yet it can still fit inside the space shuttle's cargo bay. Hubble also weighs 11 metric tons. Hubble's photos are sent down in the form of pure data, and in black and white. The scientists on Earth then receive the data and essentially color in the photo exactly the way Hubble's instruments described it. Hubble has 2 2.4 meter mirrors, and its 4 main instruments can see in the near ultraviolet, visible, and near infrared spectra. Hubble is nearing the end of its life, as the instruments and reaction wheels, which are used to keep things stable, will fail if they are repaired. On top of that, its orbit is decaying, and it will be on a suborbital trajectory between 2030 and 2040, which basically means it will crash to the Earth. Don't be too depressed though, as the more advanced James Webb Space Telescope will be launched in 2018. Hubble took nearly 70 years to be developed and launched after the idea for a space telescope was conceived by German physicist KhAnubis in 1923, when he published Die Rakete zu den Planetenraum, which mentioned how a telescope could be propelled into the Earth orbit by a rocket. Hubble's history can be traced back to 1946, to astronomer Lyman Sitzer's paper, Astronomical Advantages of an Extraterrestrial Observatory. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed watching it, because I sure enjoyed making it. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't yet done so. If you didn't enjoy it, then I guess, not everything's for everybody, I guess. See you on Wednesday.